Alright guys, what is up and how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. We got a new video today. We got a new box today. So, as you know guys, I haven't had the lower cowl fairings on the bike for like almost 2 years, a year and a half, I don't know how long. But what happened was that I was going like, I don't know, like a 150 on the a while ago. And I think some of the bolts weren't fully tightened up and this thing just went like flew off, smacked my leg. I was like, what is this? I pulled over and I saw that the whole under piece was missing, as you can see on this side and on this side. So what I did after a while, this was kind of expensive, but I got this. So if you want to see what's in this box, I'll give you a little sneak peek. This is going to be, the installation of this is going to be in the next video. I'll just give you a little sneak peek if you want to see. Look at that. We got the full carbon fiber from Terra Carbon. We got these carbon fiber lower under fairings, which are gonna look sick as hell. But before we put those on, we gotta fix all of these broken brackets that got snapped off when the fairing flew off. So on that side, and then on this side right here, there's one broken right here, and there's one broken right here. So I have special plastic fairing repair stuff that I got, which I'll show you in a second. We're gonna go ahead and take off the side panels on both sides and then do the little plastic repair stuff. And then we should be able to mount these bad carbon fiber fairings. So they look insane. Look at that carbon. It's full carbon, 100% guys. So let's go ahead and take this panel off and let's get to it. Alright y'all, so this side is off. This is what the bike looks like without the fairing. So now we just have to take this side off and let's go ahead and start repairing these things. Alright, so now this is the bike. Both the side fairings are off. This is the stuff that I'm going to be using to fix the fairings. This is not sponsored or anything, but I did a bunch of research on the best way to repair broken tabs and fairing, things like that. So, Plastifix. So, I already tried this on a couple things. I used it on the Miata headlights and a couple other plastic pieces. It works pretty good. So, let me show you how this works. So, it comes with this powder right here. And then it comes with this liquid activator stuff. So, you put the liquid activator stuff in here. It has like a needle nose applicator. And then, I'm just going to show you the powder real quick. So yeah, it's basically just black powder, like just like that. I don't know if you can see, but what you do is you either create a mold, which I'm gonna use this stuff for. I'm gonna basically mold what's missing, and then you kind of pour in the powder, and then you just drip in over the powder, like the resin or whatever, that liquid stuff that hardens the powder into plastic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically I'm gonna probably use this as a mold, and then soften this up, mold the holes, put it under here, and then fill in the missing piece with the filler stuff. So same with this side, same with this little piece, just fill in that missing piece. I might have to file down the paint a little bit because this stuff, it just bonds better when it's like raw plastic instead of painted plastic. So let's go ahead and figure out how we're gonna do this, and then I think we have to heat this stuff up in like water or something warm, and so it's pliable, and then we can just start molding and start fixing this stuff. So let's do it. Alright, so if you guys can see, I have my Dremel right here now, and basically I had a little crack right here on the fairing, so I tested this Plastifix stuff right here. So what I did is just drilled out a little groove, and then I just applied some of it, and it's solid now. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna fix these two holes. So all we kind of need right here is, you can see, if we need a little half circle to fix that. So I got some hot water. This is like the gel mold stuff. So okay, it's pliable now. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna take it like this and just press it against this hole and see what we get. So we get kind of that. Let me press it a little more so we get more definition. Let's not break it, but yeah, if you could see, this is what we got now. So we had a little half circle that we can now put against here, and we should be able to create our missing broken piece. I don't know if this is the best way to do it. I wish we had like a full circle thing, but I think this is going to be good enough. So now that we can have that little mold right here, we could just go right here, press it in, and just kind of work around it, just so we have the form of that whole shape. Alright, so what we want to do is, where our little hole is, I'm just going to go around and just kind of do that. Alright, so now we have our little thing right here. So that, there we go. We have that. Should be good enough. It's not super thick, but what I like to do, let's get all that water off of there. But what I'm gonna do first, I think we're gonna, which way? Yeah, we'll go from this side. So we're gonna kind of Dremel the edges. And we want to do that so just like the applicator, the solution or whatever, that Plastifix stuff, it bonds to the raw plastic better than the regular plastic. So let's go ahead and try this. Alright, so this is what we have so far. It's kind of holding itself in place. As you can see on the back, I'm gonna kind of, yeah, I'm gonna actually Dremel a little bit more off so we can secure it better. Just add a little more support in the back. Ooh, wind. So let's go add some more right here. Connect it a little bit more. Alright guys, what is up? So I'm in my room now. I have just more room here and space and light. So basically I didn't expect this to turn out so good, but look at that. This is what it turned out like. And I already like kind of Dremeled it down, cleaned up the hole a little bit. But let's turn it around. Look at that. It's like perfect. And this stuff is, it's solid. It's on there. Like it doesn't even flex. Like you can see the whole fender flexing. The whole fairing, whatever. But basically, yeah, I think this is the way to do it. So now that's all clean. I might clean it up a bit more, but this is solid. It's part of the fender now. So for this side, this little broken hole, I already went ahead and Dremeled down just where I'm going to be bonding it to so there's no paint. And now all we have to do, and I'll show you this close up how it works. I'm just going to put the little mold right here and kind of build the broken fairing around it. So let's go ahead and do that and see how it turns out. Alright guys, so just to kind of give you a close-up of how this stuff works, I'm going to try to do it the best I can. But we're going to have our mold right here. As you can see, we're going to have it right there. And then kind of start building around it. So, alright guys, so I'm going to try to give you guys the best close-up I can of how this stuff works. So we're going to go ahead and take it. So we're going to have our mold positioned right here. And then we're going to build around it, as you can see right there. I'm just going to hold that right there. But this is how this stuff works. So you take the dropper applicator, you drop a droplet into here, and it picks up a piece of that stuff, whatever it is. And then we're going to go ahead and do this, just so you can see closer. We're going to line up our hole how we want it. Boom, like that. And then we can pick that up again. But yeah, we're going to take our little stuff right here, and then we're going to press it again, get some more liquid in there, and then boom. We're starting to build that thing. Then we're going to get more solution. Going to put it right here. Boom. And we're just going to work around that hole. And this stuff, like, kind of keeps its shape. It solidifies pretty good. So now don't worry about like the hole too much because we can Dremel the rest out, but let's add some more of that. Get a big chunk right here. Kind of shape it over here, over the hole. And then we'll add some more right here. As you can see, I'm just building it up and up and up, and yeah, we're gonna have to go a little higher. So I can take a nice chunk, kind of evenly distribute it along here. So yeah, once you get the hang of this stuff, it's not even hard. So it's like pretty straightforward. You just want to make sure it's like all supported and all kind of evenly distributed. Oh, see right there, we got some stuck. Yeah, and if what, just always add a little bit more of this like solvent liquid stuff, and you should be good. But as of now, as you guys can see, we got the main shape of the hole. We're covered up right here a little bit, but we'll just Dremel that out. We just want this to be structurally like rigid. So we're gonna put some more right there. We're gonna put some more where it mounts to the fairing. Kind of like that, and spread it out. So to me, this side, other than right here, a little more right here on the support. So as of like this looks pretty good to me. So now we're just gonna let this dry a little bit, take the molding off, flip it to the other side, and get some more support on the back side of this, and we should be good. And then clean it up with the Dremel. And this is fairly easy. I definitely recommend this stuff. If you have broken fairing mounts or plastics or something like that, this stuff works amazing. Alright, so as you can see, I was able to remove the mold. This stuff is still, it's not super neat, but it's solid now for the most part. It's still drying, so don't mess with it too much. But now I'm going to go ahead and flip it to the other side. And as you can see, we have like some little spaces where we want to kind of build up and strengthen this stuff up. So I'm just going to go ahead and, let's see here, let's not stress it too much, but what we're going to do, I'm going to get some more of our solution and then just kind of keep building it up like that. I'll get some on this side. So we want there to be structural, like, you know, structure in this stuff. So it's not just hanging off, but it's also gripping onto the fairing itself. Boom, let's put some more right here. Kind of spread it out. And, I mean, honestly, that looks pretty good to me. So, as you can see, after it dries, we're going to file it down. And just like on this side, it's going to be nice and solid. It's literally plastic. Like, you can't tell. Like, it's not bending, it's not flexing. So, this stuff's awesome. So, we're going to let this solidify a little bit more. And we should be good to clean it up. And this side will be done. Alright guys, so the other fairing's done. I just have to clean it up once it fully dries. And on this side, I already went ahead on this fairing, cleaned up the edges with the Dremel. We have a bigger chunk missing here, so I'm going to have to look up a picture and kind of try to replicate that. It's going to be a little harder, but this is the hardest part probably. But this hole is pretty easy. We're going to just use our little hole mold thing. But another thing I almost forgot, make sure you wipe all the areas you're working in with isopropyl alcohol so that this stuff sticks better. So make sure you do that. Almost forgot to tell you that. Alright, so for this broken side, it's going to be a little harder because it's not like half a circle that we have to replace, but it's like actual whole section. So I found a picture online of what that section is supposed to look like. So it's going to be this piece right here, and we're missing like that much. And what this part right here looks like to me is, if I take the other fairing, you see this piece right here? And I feel like that's like perfect what we need right there. So we got our mold in hot water again. Ooh, that's hot. I'm gonna take it out real quick. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this and press it down. Over that part that we're trying to replicate. And this putty stuff is reusable too, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Kind of make sure we have all of the shape of it. And that should be good. Boom. So look at this. So now we replicated that tab basically. So we're gonna go ahead and take this, fit it up right here. Boom. And then we'll be able to make our little mold. Make our little missing broken piece. So that actually works so nice, guys. Look at that. Heck yeah. Let's do this. So I actually just figured this out. If you go ahead, I'm gonna have to go ahead and flip this fairing. So now when we fill in the mold part, when we do it from the back side, it's actually like we have something to fill in easier. So that's what it's gonna look like. Boom. Let's do this. Alright, so I have the rough kind of shaping done. I'm gonna take on this side especially. I still have to go on the other side and then I have to file everything, clean it up, but go ahead and remove this mold. Boom. Look at that. I think the hole is a little too small, but we'll just Dremel it out after. But other than that, it's not fully dry yet, so I have to be really careful. But if we go ahead and look on this side, look at that. That literally looks like it should. Oh my god. Look at that. Bang! This stuff is awesome. Alright, let's finish this up and then file it down on both of these and clean everything up. And I'm going to show you guys how it all looks when it's done. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done sanding and filing everything down. As you can see, look at how that turned out. Boom. Clean, clean. And this stuff is solid. It's like, doesn't flex. It's part of the fairing now. Look at that side. Nice and clean. And then on this side, we did this part and this part. Also super clean. Super solid as you can see. Boom, boom. So I definitely recommend this Plastifix stuff. It does magic basically. Repairs broken stuff like nothing. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and throw these onto the bike and we can finally install the carbon fairings, and that's gonna be in the next video. I hope you guys like this video. I hope this helps if you have broken tabs and broken plastics, and like just look at that. Oh my god, it's like OEM almost, just not painted. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Turned out amazing. We're gonna go ahead and throw these back on to the bike and we're gonna put on the carbon fairings and it's gonna look insane. See you guys next one. Peace.